Hello friends, thank you for joining me on this trip. I am very excited for tonight for two reasons. One, we just passed 13,000 subscribers and I thank you all for that. And two, because a good buddy of mine leases out 600 acres of woodland area here in Indiana and he has given me permission to camp on it. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Now I'll show you guys here in a minute. I'm going to camp along this edge here. There's a nice open area in the middle, and then on the other side is the rest of the land. So I think I'm going to go right up here. It's a nice open area. Let me see. I apologize for the shaky video. It's not going to last much longer, I promise. All right, we're going to go to the edge here, and there is a huge pond out here, huge open area, and then all them trees you see back there is the rest of the property. But tonight I'm just going to stick to this area. There's a lot of red and white pine in this area. There is some hardwood. Oh, there comes the wind. I'm thinking this is going to be the spot. I don't see any dead limbs hanging over my head. It's a nice open area and I got plenty of materials around. There's a lot of down pine trees that I saw as I was walking in here, so I need to take that into consideration. The wind is going pretty good today and there are a few tall pine trees within reach here. So, but I think I'll be okay. I'm just worried about directly above my head. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good spot for tonight. If you've been here for a while, you know that a few months ago I made a video called Bushcraft Poachers Camp, where I made a poacher's raised bed. And in this video I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to make a poacher's bed that's a little bit more comfortable. It is going to take a little bit longer to make it, but I've got plenty of time. I've got more daylight than I had back then. So I'm just going to hang up my pack here. Get that off the ground. right, here we go. Oh, yes. This is so awesome, it should be illegal. Man. All right. Well, from the time I started till right now was about 45 minutes, so that's not too bad. The only thing left to do is to get me a ridge over top so I can put the tarp over me. But before I do that, I'm gonna get me a bite to eat. So yeah, just bear with me for a second. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. All right, what I got going on today are these O'Meals Southwest style chicken with rice. Is that where I'm at? Is that where I need to be? Yep. Okay. Let me get this off of me here. Alright. So, at this point, we open this up, drop it down in there, and we hang out for a few minutes. Alright, that says to let it heat up for 3 to 5 minutes, so in that time I'm just going to go ahead and get my ridge line set up. Actually, we need to probably raise that up just a hair. Okay, and from there, right here, smells pretty good. Wow, I'm blown away on that one. That is really good. I was kind of hoping they would be because these are like $7 a piece. Wow, I should have brought 2 of them. Man, I can't get enough of this. I'm telling you. It's not really spicy. It's got a kick to it, but not like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Wow. I'm a little disappointed that I don't have any more. These things aren't ever really good. They're just good enough. They're just enough to where, you know, you can eat them. But that is delicious. All right, enough about that. I need to get my tarp over here, and then it'll be time to get my fire going. Okay, I'm hoping that bringing this tarp here wasn't a mistake, because it is a little short, but I think it might work. Let me see. It's looking like it might. Just like with everything else, you may have to adjust everything a little bit. Let's see if that's about where I want it there. I'm gonna tighten this bad boy up. Hold on. Okay. Actually, we're gonna go down that way just a little bit. that nice and tight. Oh yeah, that'll be enough. And I should still have some room where I can sit in here and not hit my head. I'll stake down the back and we'll be good to go. Marlin spike hitch so we can put our stake in the ground. Get that nice and tight. Alright guys, well here's my setup for tonight. Just got to get my wool blanket out and my pillow, and then yeah, I'll relax for a few minutes. Well, I was going to go look for some more fat wood, but while doing so I found this birch tree here. No sense in spending the time to process down the fat wood when you can get some birch bark here. This stuff goes up very easy. It's got a lot of oils and resin in it. Burns very hot. A lot of this stuff is wet out here because it rained all last night, and it rained up until about 11 o'clock this morning. So I am going to get a bunch of this birch bark here and get our fire going. All right, that should be good. I'm just going to grab a little bit more here for good measure. All the good stuff's always up there where I can't reach. Oh, sucks being short. So what I've done here is I've put these twigs on the ground to put the birch bark on top of, because the ground is pretty soaked. So we put a nice little platform there. Then I went and grabbed some hay that was out in that open area there, because it will take pretty easy. I like to mix it in with this to where as soon as I fold this on top, this is the first thing to catch, and it really helps get all that going. So I'm going to put my foot right next to that bundle there. Get this stick out of the way. All right. Plant my hand into my foot. There it goes. Fold everything on top. What I'll do is take all this, fold that on top, get a nice bed of coals going, let that burn down. Grab all the sticks from the outside and throw it in there. Now, if you haven't seen my videos before, I like to take these pill bottles here. These are the little 10 packs of Advil or Tylenol, and I normally put some vegetable oil in there if I need to cook with it. You can also put salt, pepper, spices, whatever you want in there, but it doesn't leak at all. So that's one tip you can use if you want to take some spices out with you. Now we're just going to cook up this chicken here. Some of those pieces might be too big. I just went down to that pond over there and got some water. You don't really have to worry about the water being clean, because what we're going to do is put this in here. And then we are going to, let's see, let me get a stick here. Get some of these coals out here. I'm going to heat that up like that. Let's flip these. Okay, at this point, we're going to take that sweet and sour sauce. Smells delicious already. Okay. Set that down there. Done spilled some. Now, pour some of this chicken in there. Actually, probably all of it, because I've been snacking on it as I've been going, so there ain't as much. Oh, well, okay, I'm gonna make a mess here. Oh well. All right. It smells great. Cheers. That is good. Probably should have let the rice cook just a little bit longer. It's not all the way soft, but tastes fine. But like I said earlier in the video, thanks again for 13,000 subscribers. It seems like just a video or two ago, I was thanking you for 12,000 subscribers. For some reason, you guys like my channel. I don't know why. I'm not really doing anything much different than any of the other guys are doing, but I do appreciate it. I am full. I guess the only thing to do is go get this fire stoked back up, get a little bit of wood to keep it going throughout the night, and I think that's it. Well, I guess it's about that time. I heard some coyotes over that way just a little bit ago. That is the area that I will be camping at next time I come out here. Is that, I don't know if you can hear them or not, but they're, yep. So that ought to be fun. I can hear them way over there, across that open area to the other side. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some things going on A lot of you guys have been asking me when I'm going to start selling t-shirts and things like that, because I know I promised a long time ago that once I hit 10,000 subscribers that I would start selling t-shirts. To be honest, when I said that, I didn't think that I would reach that milestone so quickly. So I guess I really wasn't prepared for that. But I'm looking into maybe getting some kind of logo made to put on a t-shirt. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments. Comment section. Sorry, I can't even think. I worked hard today. I am tired. I already can't speak English well enough as it is, let alone when I'm tired. But yeah, but if you have any ideas on a design or anything like that, just let me know down below. I read all the comments and I appreciate them. Like I try to tell you often, you know, I try to read all the comments and at least reply back, or at least I always try to reply back, but at least I, you know, leave a heart on it just to let you know that I read it and I appreciate it. It's kind of weird though now, because YouTube did this whole update thing, and before they did that, I used to get every single comment sent to me through my phone. Like as soon as I got a comment, it would show up on my phone and I can reply that way. But ever since they've done this update, I actually have to go into YouTube to see them all. And I've gone into the settings and I've put, you know, receive notifications and all that, but they're still not, some are getting sent to my phone, but not all of them. So if I'm a little late on getting back to your comment, I apologize. I get to them as soon as I can. There was one the other day that I wrote back, and he had left a comment like 3 weeks ago and I didn't notice it, but you know, I got back to him and said, sorry, I'm just now getting to this, but you know, I just now seen it. So, but it's gonna be a good night. It's not gonna be too cold. I've got a little bit of wood there, I've got a little bit over there. I think, I don't know if I'm exactly ready for bed yet, but I do know I am ready to lay down. Oh, that is what I'm talking about. This thing's a little crooked, but it don't matter. It's still comfortable. Oh, man. You know what? I lied. I think I am going to go to bed. I'll see y'all in the morning. That was a rough one. It got a lot colder than they said it was going to. But, I mean, I ended up still getting about 4 hours of sleep. So it's not too bad. It's like 7 o'clock now. I'm just gonna hang out here and get warm for a few minutes. Oh, and then I'll get up and start packing everything up. It got down to 31. So it was below freezing last night. And I wore my thermals underneath my shirt and pants just in case. I'm glad I did. I'll sit here and warm up by what's left of the fire. Start packing everything up and then probably go home and take a nap. I saved up money and bought me a Daluth pack. That's what this bad boy is right here. It fit everything in here that I used. The wool blanket fits in there, my canvas tarp, all my other odds and ends stuff, and I still had room for stuff. So, yeah, it was quite expensive, but I think it's going to be worth every penny. This is a good pack to use if you like to bring a lot of stuff, or for a 3-day outing, 2 or 3 day outing. This will work just fine for you. It'll bring everything you need it to. We're gonna save all this bank line here. This stuff will hold up a long time. If I ever decide to come back to this spot, these logs will still be here, and we'll just build it again. The hard part's done, which is cutting all the logs. All right, I'm gonna make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I think I'm good. Night number 1 was a success. I had a great time. I can't wait to come back out here. This is a great spot. But as always, I just want to take the time to thank you guys for your time and support. Once again, thank you for 13,000 subscribers. And if you would, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. You know what to do. If you want to follow me on social media, I'll leave the links down in the description box below. Once again, thank you, and I'll see y'all on the next one.